Hey Collective, welcome in. Today we are going to do a counterpart reading. So that is your significant other in terms of soulmate, twin flame, the other half of you, however you want to describe it. So this will be one that has probably been quite a challenging journey for you guys. We are going to get some energies to confirm or provide some confirmation that this reading is for you. One of the things that happened to me before sitting down was I had gone to meditate in preparation of doing today's reading, and I fell asleep and I've woken up exhausted. So whoever you are, you could be going through a period of exhaustion. You could be purging. Maybe, you have decided to walk away from this counterpart connection. Maybe not, but let's take a look. Let's see why your energy is so low. And let's get some messages. We're going to take a look at what is going on with you and messages for you and what is going on with your person and the energies around them. Bottom of the deck, we are going to just pull a card for either side from this deck. I don't know why I haven't used it for a while, not to start a reading, but I was drawn to this deck. Bottom of the deck, we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And anyway, I am sending you all so much love and positivity. And remember, if you are in a period where your body is telling you to rest, please do so. It's what you need. And don't feel bad about it. Because I think sometimes, even if it's that extra short nap in the day, we can all feel a little bit guilty, maybe feel a little bit lazy. But if your body is telling you to rest, please listen to it. So let's get straight in. As I say, we are going to look at the energies. This is a counterpart reading. If you are not in a counterpart relationship, this reading is not for you. If you're staying for entertainment purposes, I hope you enjoy it. So let's get straight in. And I want to take one card for the viewer, please, about their current counterpart situationship. I'm going to call it a situationship because they tend to be. One card for the viewer, please, about the current situation with their counterpart. And we have, for you, we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And let's just get one for the viewer's counterpart, please. One for the viewer's counterpart about the current situation, relationship. And on the counterpart side, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And at the bottom of the deck, new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Free yourself. It's time to take control back of your life. Okay. And soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So for some of you, this could be, you could be doing exactly as I'm doing at the moment, which is purging and releasing. Letting go of any form of control that I want, but also at the same time that my person has with me. And honestly, have a heart-to-heart conversation. If you are sitting, whoever you are, if you're sitting in this energy, you're tired, I feel like you may be someone that doesn't speak about what's going on with you. You could be, do it in solitude, isolation, and that's okay. That's how I deal with the situations in my life, so no judgment here. But it is time to speak up now. It's time to speak up, be honest. And your person over here, your feelings are real and worth exploring. They could have had you in this back and forth chaser runner situation because they've been doubting their feelings. And then with this new love, I mean, I'm going to get some extra energies. I'm just going to go with what I'm feeling with these initial cards, is that Spirit, the divine, is sending someone new. And that's what tends to happen when we start letting go. And, there's always what's meant for us will come to us. So whatever plan Spirit, the divine, has for you, even if the person that you thought would be the person you would do it with, Spirit will send a new person to fulfill. I don't know why I said that. I think that's probably maybe a little bit related to what I'm going through at the moment as well. And having that faith that what is meant for you will come to you. Okay, so let's get some, I'm going to do it just a little slightly different. I'm going to get some of the Love Oracle. And I'm just going to take 2 cards for you and 2 cards for your counterpart. I would normally do this and centre it, but I'm not feeling that that's the way the reading is meant to go today. So I'm going to take 2. They're always a difficult one to shuffle. So what we're going to do is we're going to split and take from the top. I'm going to take 2 for you, and I'm going to take 2 for your counterpart. And we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And I do. Maybe this is why I fell asleep. I feel that you are ready to release this person. Let's get their cards. Let's get their cards. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And there's that feeling of doubt. Okay? Life is a series of constant shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. This person, your person, could have very much been doubting this connection, could have been resisting the change. When we're starting a new life, we're a new relationship, we need some compromise. And I do feel like this person has just been pushing these feelings away, not surrendering, not going with the flow, resisting the change. Same old. And I'm seeing a cycle, a wheel just constantly turning. If we don't make changes, nothing will happen. That I know. And I feel like this person is sat in a bit of an energy is, well, I'll stay where I am, or I'll keep doing what I'm doing. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Change can only come into our lives when we promote that change, when we make the necessary steps. Otherwise, you just stay in that cycle. And I feel just coming over to you, viewer, that you're feeling this. You're feeling, as I say, as I mentioned, taking that power back, releasing that control. And I feel that's where you are. And I do feel like you're purging, but I feel exhausted from the meditation. And I feel that you're not happy. I feel like you're drained. Maybe this person is just an energy vampire, you know, when they need a boost of your energy, they come along and, you know, it's fine and promises are made, and, you know, you're you know, seeing this person as your counterpart, and then, you know, things change. But you deserve to be happy. And I mean, already I'm getting the feeling, but we'll get some more energy cards out. But I feel like I'm seeing the Two of Wands and I'm seeing the Two of Swords. So you are at a crossroads. You could be in no communication with this person at the moment, or you're just blocking this person out, you know, closing your eyes. And I'm being drawn here. Close your eyes and tell yourself, this is going to be a pivotal moment for you. But I do really feel for some of you viewers, with the way that I'm feeling from the meditation, you're just around the corner. You are in the process of letting go and walking and knowing that what is meant for you will come. And sometimes, as I mentioned, it doesn't come in the form that we expect it to come. But have faith, collective, that what is meant for you will come. And the divine spirit has a way of doing this. For example, with this new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Once you've let go, once the divine spirit knows that you've released, you've let go, you've taken back your power, a new person will present themselves to bring you everything that you should have. You know, the divine's not going to wait for someone who is not stepping up to where they should be, or their purpose, or what they're meant to be doing. You know, that as I say, if the changes, if there's no surrender, the choice isn't made, the divine will bring something in. And again, I'm touching on a bit of a personal, I don't know why I'm sharing that, because that's where I currently am. I'm so shocked as the cards are coming out, because it's almost, but it's a counterpart. So, you know, the journeys are never easy. Some people, we are just sent to put them into their awakening stage. We're not meant to stay. It's just a karmic connection. And you'll know, because, as I say, if it's a counterpart, something will give, actions will be taken to make this happen. And, you know, I'm not talking wishing on a star, you know, the divine has a way of making sure that you have to run through those feelings, feel the moment, have the tower moments, build yourself back, and take the action. As I say, if you're sat there just expecting things to miraculously change for you without putting the work in, then I'm afraid you will be bitterly disappointed. And I do feel this may be where this person is questioning, doubting, resisting the change, not making the steps to allow this change to come in naturally. Okay, and I'm going to use an example here. So it could be, and I'm going to use a personal example here, is resisting that change is not taking the step. So let's say that your person is in another country, okay, and they're sat there, you know, let's say it's job finances, and they're sat there hoping and praying every night that, you know, a better job, a better opportunity will come along, or an opportunity will come along to change their circumstances. But what they're doing is getting up every day, doing the same thing, going to work, not looking for another job overseas where you are, or they're just hoping. It doesn't work. Manifestation doesn't work that way. Manifestation works. We have to have the intention. We have to see it, as if it's already happening, but we have to take the actions to allow it to come to us. You know, if you don't send off a job application, or if you don't, let's say, make the move and take the gamble or the chance to go and to start a new life, it's not going to come. You're living in a delusion. You're delusional. And I'm not saying that luck doesn't happen, and you know, but the risk that you take, especially when you're when you're in a soul connection, you tend to find that one person is a little bit stronger than the other. That's why the soul journey with your counterpart can just seem, it can take a long time. It can seem like it's never going to happen because one of you is always waiting for the other person. And unfortunately, and it's really sad to say, and this is why I feel I need to say it, unfortunately, that person doesn't have the strength, is not built in that way, or doesn't make the changes at the time that they're meant to take them. But because it's a counterpart journey, this is where you're meant to be. And this is what I want to reassure you of, is that what is meant for you will come to you. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not saying, what I'm saying is what the divine has planned for you will come to you. And if it doesn't come to you here, the divine will bring, and you the person to bring you exactly what it is the spirit has planned for you, that your plan, your life plan. But you have to do the work as well, because you have to release this person, because to give and to have what it is you deserve, you can't leave your heart in that somewhere else. You have to take it with you. And it's such a heart-wrenching journey, especially when you get to that realization that you really do just need to move on. And that's where the purging comes. And I do feel whoever you are, because as I say, I'm going through purging myself at the moment, and it's so tiring, but I don't normally fall asleep. Now, I'm just being drawn. We are going to get some tarot. We're going to get some more energy, but I'm being drawn to the situation oracle. So I just want to pull some cards from here and see what the messages are here for you guys. Split the deck. I've got the golden mirror, narcissist, love-bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided, and cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. So your person could have really been gaslighting you, you know, coming in, and this is what normally happens. You know, it could have been coming in and just, you know, love bombing you, promising you the world. This is how I feel. This is what it's going to happen, but not following through. Narcissistic behavior. And I'm not saying your person is a narcissist. I'm not saying that at all. But it's narcissistic behavior in itself. But let's see. I want to get... I'm going to just get these for your person, okay? So what do we need to know? What's the situation for the viewer's counterpart? What's their situation? Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination, shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and empathy, transformation. And then we've got teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. And addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, and emotional block. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got a higher commitment, okay? So I do feel like your person is going through some kind of realization, some revelation about how they're feeling. Because as I say, I feel like they've been questioning it, doubting the connection. Maybe they've never been in a position like this. You know, you could be dealing with a manly man that doesn't deal with his emotions and things like that. But something is coming. I always see this. See, I always see this card for me as the King and Queen of Swords. Okay, with that clarity, truth, and determination. I always see the Shot card as the Tower. So there's some form of Tower moment that is about to take place in your person's life. And although I feel that this person is interested in you, this person can't let go. They have an emotional block. And this is what's stopping them. And unfortunately, as I say, I do feel, even though we've got this engagement ring at the bottom, yeah, no. I'm going to say this off the bat, but I'm not getting a very good feeling about this connection and where it's going. But I feel like you already are going through a realization. I'm just going to get a couple of cards for you, okay? What's the situation for my viewer, please? Yeah, wow. And you know, the funny thing is, I was just thinking this, and this is so weird because it's related so much as well to my current situation that it's, I don't even know if I will post this video, but you've been overgiving, you've been chasing, you have put yourself in a position, you know, you have shown this person unconditional love. You've been giving, but this has all been while you've been being charmed and used, and you need to put boundaries up. And the third card that came out for you is not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversations, not dealing, still upset. I don't feel like you're actually in that energy at the moment because I do feel like you're purging. But for you, I do believe this opened up some old wounds for you. I do feel that you have pushed through it. Yeah, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Oh, and then under that, we've got Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation. It's really sad because I feel really, having been through a counterpart relationship myself, I really am sending you lots of love and light and positivity. And if I could give you the biggest hug, I would right now, because I feel like you're coming to the end of that journey. But you will feel relieved. That's what I just heard. You will feel relieved once you've actually let go. This person is addicted. They may go through a tower moment once you've let them go, because if this, they'll emotionally, they'll feel it, but it will make them be interested in you, want to flirt, want to date. But this person is too codependent on their current situation, and that's blocking their emotions. And I don't feel like your person is in a place of releasing that. But let's have a look at your current energy for both of you. We've got grief and guilt, the split. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And guilt, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's journey. So you could, as I say, be purging, going through that grieving process. And again, we went straight back on that grief. As I said, that indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life, and I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you are following your intuition. And that's, as we know, that is what's going to get you through. This is what's going to push you through and give you the power to take control back from this person and to forgive yourself for allowing this person the control. Because what we find when we get to this, it's normally a karmic relationship that you're having to let go of. And it's difficult. It's difficult to accept that you've spent so much time, years, you know, it could be decades for some of you, actually in a situation where you gave everything and received very little. And that can be, you know, so soul destroying in itself. But purge through that. Put up your boundaries. Okay, don't deal with anything. Avoid, you know, you could be avoiding conversations. I do feel like you're in a period, as I say, of isolation. But let's look at your current energy. So the current energy for my viewer, please. Yes, 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 collective. We have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And again, that's part of that purging, part of that release of negativity, release of not feeling good enough, release of not of doubting yourself, and just seeing the good in all things. Learning the lesson is what I've just heard. I'm going to get a current energy for the viewer's counterpart, please. Peace. I am a being of love and release all negative energy. So your person could actually be in an energy of where, oh, and I've just heard too little too late. Oh, this is about to get interesting. I do think that is both of your current energy. I feel like you are releasing, and when we release with love. We commit to that practice of just starting to see the good, starting to put that positivity back in everything that we're saying, we're thinking. And then your person is at peace. I am a being of love and release all negative energy. Or your person could be finding peace with their current situation. Let's delve a little bit deeper. Now I'm really intrigued now, because that's very confusing, but this could just be, this is why you're in this position, you know, that you're accepting it's never going to be, and this person is just, you know, finding peace in their current situation. Because there would have been lessons on both parts here. Things for you to purge, things for you to deal with. And I just heard you are enough. So you could have been really doubting yourself with this codependency card here. Okay, so let's get some guidance. From your higher self, okay? And I've switched these. I would normally do the guidance from higher self with these cards, but I was drawn to do them in that way. So anyway, let's look at the guidance from higher self for my viewer, please. Wow. Okay. And we have one that's dropped on the floor also, so just give me a second. And we have the Thinking Man, first chakra, Archangel Michael. So you are being protected through this. Spirit sees you. Oh, wow. The Thinking Man and the Thinking Woman. So we do have a pair. Okay. We do have a pair. The energies are confusing me now. You could both be going through a really confusing period right now. So what is the guidance from higher self? And then we're going to have a look and read the cards, okay? What's the current guidance from the higher self for the viewer's counterpart, please? guidance from higher self for your counterpart. Storm warning. And bottom of the deck, we've got Angel of Love, which I feel like I'm going to take. And underneath that, we had the third chakra archangel, Shemel. So this, I'm going to read them, but these are a match, okay? And at the moment, you are being protected. And for some reason, while I was looking at those cards, I was thinking of this new card, which is the love, new love. But we will see. Let's have a look. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Where's the book? Okay, so let's start. And I'm actually going to start on your person's side. Can you see those cards? Yes, you can. Because I'm intrigued about the storm warning. So number 10, storm warning. Clouds on the horizon. This card indicates a potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honour yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. The affirmation with this card is, I have the power to overcome any obstacle. No matter what is going on, I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. So your person may be in the middle, actually, of releasing. Is it your person that's purging? Am I picking up on their energy? And now I'm seeing the mirror card. But I'm not going there right yet. Let's have a look at 49. But I do know, I think, for you, which will be a little bit different to mine, which is why, yeah, tender connections. So this beautiful angel comes with roses in hair and rose-coloured wings. She holds a rose-quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for a new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The love angel is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. And the affirmation is, I love and value myself without limitations or condition. Tender, loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. And before I say what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing, I just want to read this side of the cards. So we'll start with 35. And this is for you, the viewer, and this is stability and security. Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. What a beautiful card. And the affirmation for you with this card is, my first chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. So I do feel in this connection, that's where you have been left feeling. no stability, no love, no, just feeling just unbalanced. I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles. So I'm seeing 222. We've seen, in my mind's eye, I've seen the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, and now I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles. This is a real crossroads for you. And before I even read the other cards, I am going to give you this message because I feel this message is for you. Release what is no longer serving you. What is meant for you will come. So even if your person or the person that you see as your person doesn't take the steps, doesn't heal, doesn't move forward or make changes in their life, just know that you are on the right path. You're doing the right thing, because by releasing this, two things will happen. Your person will rise to the challenge, or they won't. And this will allow for the new love to come in, and you will be healed and ready to take that new love. Okay, my loves? Let's get the thinking man, which is number 46. Male of wisdom and understanding. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now, or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. The card is telling you to pay attention, but this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. But be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new disciple, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. And the affirmation is, I am willing to learn new things. It is safe and comfortable for me to be open up and share. So look out for those moments, those random moments. Don't let them pass you by. Maybe you'll see a stranger, you know, and that person will reach out to you or start a conversation. Have that conversation. Be open to this person entering your life. And then we've got the thinking woman straight after this. Number 48. No, sorry, number 47, the thinking woman, female of wisdom and understanding. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to a higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. And the affirmation is, I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. So you could very well be someone who, you know, shares your experiences, or you could be about to meet, you know, a couple, a male and a female. It could be that this represents you, okay? But whatever you're doing, just know that Archangel Michael has got your back. Your person is about to go. Now, this is what I see with this. Your person, or your person that's on your mind right now, your counterpart, is about to go through a tower moment or tower moments, because with the tower is out twice. Okay, now remember, as much as we want to go through things for people, we have to allow them to go through their own moments and deal with it then. I really want to get into tarot. I'm not sure how long this reading has been, but it just feels like this has taken quite a long time. I may do another reading a bit later, because there's so much more that I want to know about this situation, but I will see if I'm called to do one later, okay? Maybe just tarot. So let's have a look at, let's really dig, because I feel like this is a real turning point in this counterpart journey. So two things are going to happen. this person, this is the pivotal time. This person is going to rise now, or this journey is over. So what I want to know, and I really do feel that, and I feel like you will both find love and peace in that. So tell me how this person's counterpart sees you. And then I'm not taking it, but we had the full. So this person does want to come towards you, does want to know. But again, I don't feel like they're making changes. And this could be, but this tower could be Spirit's way of saying, as I say, I feel like this is a now or never moment. So this tower is going to happen, and you know, only this your counterpart knows how it's going to go. So because it's down to their actions and whether they still resist the change, resist the natural flow, or just, you know, creating unnecessarily stress for everyone. And it is unnecessary stress. It's not taking control. It's not stepping into your power. It's just sort of and unfortunately, when we find ourselves in this kind of connection, everyone gets hurt when it's just so simple of making a decision. Then everyone gets hurt, but that's it. Whoever your counterpart is, this person has been dragging this out, and not just, you know, creating unnecessary stress for themselves, but for you too. So how do they see you? How does your counterpart see you right now? How does your counterpart, how do they see you right now? Please tell me, how does... So they do see you as someone that they can build with, okay, with this Three of Pentacles. How do they see you? Just two more cards, please. How do they see you? And then we got the Justice. So, and transformation. I do feel like this person sees you as someone who... This person could have really gone through a period of questioning this connection so much, feeling like it wasn't real, that it was just a fantasy. Or they are, the way they see you, no. Rewind. This person right now sees you in that isolation, in that solitude, doing that introspection and questioning whether this connection was real. And you could have been doing that. It could be what you're doing as part of your purge. But they know that you deserve better, collective. This could be you, they see you rebuilding, you know, doing the work. So what are their intentions towards you? What are their intentions towards you? And that Justice really wanted to come out. So this person does want to bring justice for you in this situation. Their intentions towards you. Your person could be questioning if it is too little, too late. We've got the Five of Cups here. And the question we ask is their intentions towards you. So they do intend to make this right. They're in regret. I do believe they're going to have some kind of tower moment that's going to put them in a realization that you were their counterpart. And again, I just keep hearing a little bit too late. Maybe they go through this transition as you release them. Okay, let's have a look at their future actions towards you. This person is going through some clarity, some revelations. What's their future actions? Future actions towards the viewer, please. Future actions towards the viewer. I will do a part 2. I'm going to do a part 1. This is part 1, but then I want to jump back on just really for you, collective, and get some messages and some guidance for what you're actually purging and the, you know, messages from spirit. But what are their future actions towards the viewer, please? Maybe no action will be taken. We'll do 2 more rounds and that's it. We'll move forward. Future actions towards the viewer. Future actions towards the viewer. Wow. Future actions towards my viewer, please. Wow. This deck is just doesn't want to play ball. We've got the Magician. Give me 2 more cards, please, for the future actions. 2 more cards, please. Tell me about this Magician. Thank you, Spirit. And they did actually... You may hear from this person if you're not in connection with them. The 3 of Wands for me is this person. This is their future actions. So they may come in trying to trick you. This could, because when that card came out, I heard trick. And with the 3 of Wands is, you know, coming in, they may try and keep you in this Empress in the reverse. And I feel like they may have had you in the Empress reverse. Maybe you've been doing things you wouldn't normally do. You know, when you're in a counterpart connection, it's strange. It's so strange. We do things, we act a certain way that we would just, you know, maybe not do on a normal day to day. But this, be careful. The overall energy here is that empathy and reliability. So this person may come towards you wanting to show you empathy, you know, to say that they're going to be reliable, but it's to keep you from moving forward, to keep you in this Empress, in the energy, in this energy of the Empress in reverse. Okay, so I do feel like, be careful when this person approaches you. Don't make any rash. You carry on, and remember, what is meant for you will come to you. You don't have to force it. You don't need to make compromise. I feel like this has been going on for a very, very long time. So it is time to release. And if this person is still stuck in these energies of, you know, resisting change, trying to keep you stuck, I'm going to get a final message just for you. In fact, no, what I want to do is I'm going to just ask for you. We're going to use a different tarot deck, and I just want to quickly look at what Spirit wants you to focus on, collective, okay? What does Spirit want you to focus on right now? Wow, holding back. Concentrate on self, I just heard. Yep, hold back, Don't make any rash decisions right now. White rose could be significant, or a white dog here. And then we've got strength, temperance, and the moon. And that, yeah. Spirit wants you to hold back from making any life-changing decisions at the moment. Still take the chance if this person comes towards you, have the conversation. But use your strength. We have 4 major arcanas. So whatever you're going through is, and hold back from any conflict in your life right now. Don't react. Don't put yourself in competition with anyone else. Don't put yourself in any of these dramas. Hold back, have strength, and bring balance. Because I don't think you actually see what's about to happen. But again, I'm just being, and we've got that 7 of Pentacles. You are about to receive, you know, that saying, you reap what you sow. I don't think you see this coming. I think you could be in quite a dark place at the moment, but still standing in your power. You'll understand that. But Spirit wants you to hold back from putting yourself in any form of competition. Gather your strength, bring balance, you know, maybe go outside, a bit of walk barefoot, connect with nature. You are being watched over. I'm telling you now, Spirit, the divine, Archangel Michael, you're being protected at the moment, and this is being hidden. And what is being hidden is the outcome, because I do feel, like I say, a lot of this will depend on both of your actions. So you do you. Let your counterpart go, release, do the purging, do what you need to do, and just know that Spirit has got your back. I am going to leave it here because I do feel like it's a really long reading, but I'm going to do a part 2, and we're just going to look at your healing journey. So I'll post that later this evening. I'm sending you all lots of love, light, and peace. And I'm sending you a big, big hug, and your person, and sending your person lots of love, light, and peace at the moment too. It's never an easy journey. I'll see you in the next video.